has been under a microscope lately following the government shutdown and a series of high-profile accidents. And a few days ago, the FAA made a quiet but important decision. It lifted all restrictions on commercial flights that had been imposed at 40 major airports during the shutdown. The FAA said the move came after air traffic controller staffing improved once the shutdown ended. It's a meaningful update, but depending on where you get your news, you might not have seen it at all. That's exactly the kind of gap that Ground News helps you catch. Ground News is a news comparison platform that gathers and compares stories from over 50,000 sources around the world, so you can see not just what's being reported, but how it's being covered. You can view coverage across the political spectrum, check outlet factuality, and even see financial ownership information. In this case, over 280 sources reported on the FAA's decision. About 23% came from the left-leaning outlets, 8% from the right, and 69% from the political center, with 95% of the coverage coming from highly factual sources. Seeing that breakdown matters because when it comes to airline safety, different outlets don't just emphasize different details, they often leave different things out. With Ground News, you get instant situational awareness for the news, the same kind pilots rely on in the cockpit. And one of the best tools for that is the blind spot feed, which highlights stories covered by only one side of the political spectrum. If airline safety, accuracy, and context matter to you, Ground News gives you the clarity you need to stay informed. Right now, my viewers get 40% off the Ground News Vantage plan using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code. That's ground.news/Captain Steve. Subscribe today and don't get caught flying blind. Special thanks to Ground News for being such an incredible sponsor and partner of this channel and the reporting we do. I really mean it when I say that they have helped us to bring more content to you.
Yeah, we're here for Delta 2606 emergency. We're level about 21, going back down to 2,000.
Okay, Delta 2606, roger. Understand you just want to return as quickly as possible?
Sort of.
Confirm for Delta 2606.
Yeah, they're going to want to return as quickly as possible. Yeah, but they also have a bunch of checklists that they have to do. So they have to get the engine contained and make sure that they don't create a secondary issue. Then they've got to do their overweight checklist. They got to do their precautionary landing checklist. They have to communicate with the passengers. They have to communicate with the flight attendants. They have to communicate with company. All of that while still flying the airplane, a crippled airplane, by the way, just down to 1 or 1.5 engine.